And they do the crump and that dance in the house, and I just think it's a great idea because there's nothing here for our children. And the music that they listen to is giving them rhythm, giving them something positive to think about, how to grow up to be somebody. That's my honest opinion.
So I know he was telling me that he gets influences from watching some of his videos, and some of his lyrics were a little too grown for him. Do you think that he really gets that from that, or where do you think he gets that from?
No, I think honestly the grown, no. The streets is grown, okay? I'm not too much about, I hear the songs, but I really don't, know about it. But I like the way he's coming up. He's learning how to rap. He knows how to dance. He goes to school every day. So it's giving him some positive way to look at life, to be something. So for me, I think it's a great thing for the youth.
That's wonderful. You hear that? Hip-hop is a great thing for the youth. NAN TV. Holla!
This is FU with a public service announcement from the good people at NAN TV. Today we are documenting severe cases of chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. It has infected a lot of the young children over here on the Eastern Seaboard. It's a very whack-ass dance with a corny-ass song that coincides with it. You check out this footage and tell us what you think.
I let it rain, I clear it up. I let it rain, I clear it up. Rain, rain, soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, with my soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, with my soda on the side. I let it rain, I clear it up. I let it rain, I clear it up.
God. Oh, we're back on? There you go. That's what they call chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. I don't know what it is. Sounds like a Chinese food store dollar menu or something, but that's what they're doing. Can you get any help out here on the East? NAN signing out.
Hey, what's going down, man? This your girl, A.D The General. Another episode of your local nothing ass nigga TV. You know how we do, man. Today, I have the pleasure of being with another general. So it's like the general's meeting. You know what I mean? Music G. What's going on?
Yo, what's up? What's up, AD? How's it going?
It's going good. We got to keep talking on the microphone or else we won't pick it up. Right. But, I mean, it's going good. What's going on, Music G?
Yo, right now, we just been putting it down for the schools. We just got finished doing our second stop of the Stay in School Tour, 2007. We rocking it for the kids, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grades, trying to keep these kids in school and teach them about hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? That's how we trying to do this.
So, this is your second day. I know you told me you're going to possibly go to Forest Hills High School or something like that in Queens, and you're going to continue the movement. So how important, I know we were behind the scenes talking about kids and how important it is to make sure that we instill what, the realness of hip-hop is and what the whole movement of hip-hop was created for. How important is it for the Underground Army to really pursue that movement?
Well, we've been doing this since 1992, and we've been trying to educate anybody, anyone who wanted to listen. And we decided, you know what, let's bring it to the youth. Let's bring it to anybody 18 and under, the people that we can really influence and educate these kids on where hip-hop came from and how it evolved from where it started to today. So what we always tried to do, and I think we've been pretty successful, is reaching these youth. We did MS 145 up in the Bronx. Then we just did IS 208 today. We're supposed to do Forest Hills High School. Then we getting with Cory Booker, the mayor out in Newark. We're trying to hit all them up there. We're trying to hit DC. And we're trying to get Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? We got to touch Brooklyn. And we're trying to just keep it alive. You know what I'm saying?
What are you teaching the kids in school? I mean, like, I just interviewed this young man. We have an edition called NAN Kids Edition TV, right? And I interviewed this little kid. He was rapping, and he gave me maybe like 4 8-bars, Cartesi. Was it 4 8-bars, something like that? And he started talking about guns, like packing packages and drugs and all kinds of stuff. And I sat there and asked him where he got this influence from and where he learned to rap like that. And then he said, well, he got it from music videos. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, well, he learned the style of rap from music videos, but his own words, he kind of put it in. And then he said, his mother said, well, it's the streets. The streets is hard. And she didn't feel hip-hop was bad. But, well, what, like, I know, like, we were talking about, shout out to my son, Louis Polo, and shout out to your kids. But what what is your message to them? You know what I mean? Like what is your music saying to them? Because I know that a lot of cats personally, like our music is based on our lives, and whether somebody feels it's negative or positive, that's really for them to really feel. You know what I mean? I can't decipher. That's your opinion, and my son will hear about, you know, the situations that happen in our lives because it's real. It's where we live. You know what I mean? But
well, I think what we try to just portray, or I shouldn't use the word portray, I should say that we're trying to get across to the kids is that there's a balance. You know what I'm saying? No one's denying anyone's neighborhood or what goes on in their neighborhoods. But the problem is not everybody's neighborhood is like that. And a lot of the hip-hop artists are pushed in that direction to say that their neighborhood is like that and to say that they live this life. And it's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? If you come from that neighborhood and that's what you do, then, you're speaking about your life experiences. But when you look at 95% of the cats that's getting in the game that's not really living nothing that they talking about, then I think that's where the problem comes in. So we just try to bring a balance to hip-hop. So you could say, you know what? I don't have to talk about that. Because, back in the day, that was going on too. But not every artist spoke about that. They spoke about other things, you know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, they came up in harsh areas, South Bronx, burned out buildings when New York was nothing like it is today. New York is cleaned up today compared to the way it was when it first started. In the 70s, New York was really grimy. 80s, crack came, destroyed the whole place. But, through the 90s and 2000 now, up in 2007, New York is one of the safest places to be compared to where it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, brothers just got to bring a balance to it. You could live in the neighborhood, but, it's got to be something else you could talk about. One song could be like that, but you got 13 other tracks to get busy.
So you're saying brothers aren't really spitting what they're living. They kind of just spit it how you live it, and broaden your horizon. That's pretty much what you're trying to say. So what current project are you working on besides the Stay in School project? Like, do you have a mixtape out? Do you have an independent album out? Or what is going on? Where can my audience see you? Like, where can they catch you besides seeing this video that we're about to show?
All right. The new project single's called I'm Up. Y'all gonna see that in a minute. That's the new tracks featuring Glaze, RBI, Danger Stand Clear, and of course Music G and the Underground Army. We working on a new album right now. And besides the new album, we're also working on UGA TV, which y'all are gonna be on. We're gonna make sure that y'all get on there. And we're working on UGA Radio with DJ Moore. He spins on AOL Radio, and he's about to pop something off in the West Coast too. So we got a lot going on.
I like that. He sounds like he could possibly be part of the Nothing movement. Just so that we can reiterate what NAN is. NAN is a movement called Nothing, and meaning that everything that you want to achieve in life is nothing to achieve. And for so long, when you heard somebody say, oh, you just a nothing ass nigga. And people took it like, oh, well, it was very offensive and very derogatory. And, to us, the Nothing movement is really about individuals that have always been looked at as a negative individual. And today we say that we are the most influential and the most positive individuals in our neighborhoods today because of the fact that we are entrepreneurs, we're parents, we're brothers and sisters, we're rappers, we're CEOs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's the concept of the nothing ass niggas. So I just hearing you and your grind, like you really are about making it nothing. Nike says just do it, and we say it's nothing. So I just wanted to instill. He's a general, man. He's a general. I mean, how'd you get the General Music G? How'd that go down? I know how I got it because I'm bossy and everybody knows I'm goddamn bossy and I say what I please. But how'd you get that name?
About the same thing. If you ask my crew, yeah, General Muse tell you, yo, get up. It's 6 o'clock. We gotta get up. RBI tell you that. Anybody coming into the lab, make sure that they got to get down. So, and the G actually stands for generator. So Music G stands for music generator. And that's music with a K, not with a C.
One more. Where can we catch you? Are you on MySpace?
Oh, yeah.
Give me your MySpace.
Okay. You can go to myspace.com/TWICE THE